People, good day to you on this fantastic Friday. So, I know some of you that must have saw the post that I put about, I went on the train, yeah, and there was four things that, I was just like, jeez. So basically, let me tell you what happened. I got the train from Walls Green, the Jubilee line. No, let me start from the beginning. So me and a sister walked up to Walls Green station. She had her baby with her. We got to the station. I helped her down the stairs with the pram because it's stairs, there's no lift there. Anyway, now I said bye to her. She gone for her train, I went for mine. And yeah, the train pulls in, doors open. I step onto the train. People, holy backside is this? As I step through the doors of the train, I have to laugh. As I step through the doors of the train, I see somebody sitting a bit diagonal like over there, and then there's this. Next to him was and there's another guy, and then at the very end of by the glass part, somebody was there, and somebody was down by the other door. So as I stepped into the carriage now, there was two seats as you step in, and I took the left. So I sat in there, but hold on a minute. The guy that was sitting like dagging over me, did he look at me like and like looked at the chair like to say like, "What? I'll come and sit over there." Viva, oh God! And you see Michael started to blush. Listen to me. I didn't know what to do. You understand me? Because the guy that was sitting over, kind of diagonally over there, oh my gosh, he looked so fine. The guy next to him as well, he looked so fine. You understand me? And then the way the other two guys were, but none of them weren't friends or not that. So nobody weren't conversing. No, it's just like. Oh gosh, I didn't know what to say. So hold on. So the guy that's sitting diagonally over there, he looks, and we had a lot of eye contact and so forth. But you know me, I get a bit blushy. I get a bit like, oh God, giddy when I see things that look good. You get what I'm saying to you? And let me tell you, the guy that's sitting diagonally over there, oh my gosh. He was kind of buff. So, he had chest, he had arms. He was in a green, like an army green t-shirt, and he was wearing shorts. The other guy was like wearing a white t-shirt with blue jeans. The other guy had like a t-shirt and jeans, and the other guy had like a skateboard and jeans and a jacket that was sitting by the door over there. So, my eyes was just like scanning, and I was just like, oh my gosh, and I was just like, in my head, I'm talking to God in my head. I'm like, God, what is this kind of thing? You get what I mean? Because it was just like, I don't have the words even now to be like, oh my gosh. All I could have done at that time was just make a status and share it. If I had, what's the word? I don't say strength. If I don't know, or had the encouragement or something to go and sit next to him, yeah, and show him the text or my snap or whatever, what I was writing, and just show him like, I don't know. And then what happened was like, after the train kind of like reached like St. John's Wood, they gradually came to the train one by one and so forth. And I was just like, okay, but it was cool. I mean, geez, I was just like, normally when I come to work and I leave my home and I'm on my travels to work, I always look and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And if there's someone that pops out to me, I always speak to God and say, God, you make some fine specimens, and I'm just like, geez, because I'm attracted to guys that have weight. I'm not really attracted to guys that are skinny and all of that. No, I like meat. I like, I don't even care to have belly. But like tattoos do it for me. I love piercings. I like tongues. So if I said to you somebody like say Busta Rhymes or a bit of The Rock, Van Diesel, or even Aquaman, and you put all of them 4 or 5 people into one, that will do it for me. You understand me? So, so I always do see guys, on my way to work, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he looks good and stuff like that, So, but it's like, if they were to look at me, or I was to look at them more than once, I get a bit blushy, I'm just like, oh my gosh, and I don't tend to look again. And I remember I was with my girlfriend Sophie, and we were getting some ice cream down Edge Road, yeah? So we were in the queue. So I'm ordering the ice cream, and Soph's just like next to me looking and so forth. And she's like, oh my gosh, Michael, that guy's really on you. Watch me. This man like, ugh. This like, gosh, Michael, these guys are really giving you the signals that you're not taking it on. And I didn't even notice. And I find that Michael's Styles is really out there, bubbly, and stuff like that. But I find Michael Roberts, he's not like that. Michael Roberts is a bit reserved. He's a bit shy and stuff like that. So I'm working on getting Michael Roberts and Michael Styles to merge together. Because when I come into work, that's Michael Styles. Oh my gosh. Michael Styles, he's out there. So, he's exciting. He does the excitement and the drama and all of that. He likes all of that. But I find Michael Roberts is a bit reserved. Even though his appearance might be loud and all of that, but inside I think he's a bit reserved, and he's a bit like kind of thing. So he's that kind of person, But let me tell you, there's times that I've been in the train, yeah. Let me tell you, so I've been in the train, and I sat down, and a guy's come on the train. The guy sat next to me, and those of you that take underground trains know that how the rows are. If someone's sitting down with their legs open, as normal, as a lot of guys do. So if another guy was to come on and he opens his legs wide as well, his legs and your legs will connect. Let me tell you. So how could I be in the train, just sitting there, watching my tablet as I do, watching my movies. A guy comes on. Let me tell you, the guy comes on, and I think he came on, I can't remember where he came on. I thought he came on from like Green Park or so, but yeah, he comes on the train. I think it was Green Park. And he sit down, he sits next to me, and he opens his legs. All right, let me tell you, how could mine and his legs be rubbing like that? Mine and his legs were rubbing like that. When I tell you, I can feel the pulse in his legs. It's like I can feel the pulse in his legs, yeah. And in my mind, I'm thinking, can't he feel like the heat from my leg coming on his? Let me tell you, the guy, his leg was making one. You hear what I say to you? So we're there, and the armrest. Mine and his arms were making one on the armrest on the train. Anyway, now we're there. Remember, this is from like Green Park or so, up to Finchley Road. Yes, because he went to go and get the Metropolitan line. You see, when he came to Finchley Road, he got up, he looked at me, and then he went and got his the next train at Finchley Road. I tell you, this. Oh gosh, I tell you. I remember one time I was on the train going home. People, let me tell you. So I'm on the train going home from London Bridge, yeah? And so the train was packed. So I'm holding onto the rail in the train, because when the train's full. A guy comes and put his hands there. All right? So, I move mine or whatever, but it for somehow it's like mine and his were connecting. And then next thing now, I feel the man touch my hand like this. So I look. Watch the man. So, I was like, you're right like that. And then he there. He come, so we're there. And every minute the man touch my hand. He wasn't something I would really go for or so for. Otherwise I'd been like, yeah, I'm on it. But I was just like, oh, bless him kind of thing. Anyway, now, And then we reached like Norwood Junction station. Hear what the man says, because people come off the train. Then he just looked at me and said to me, "You look." Him to me, "You look." Sorry, I was just waving at someone. He said to me, "You look so good." I was like, "Thank you." He said, "No, you really look really good." I was like, "Thank you." Anyway, now we've train's now gone into East Croydon. Hey, people. So anyway, he's got off and I got off. I was like, "You know something? No, watch this now. Michael, be brave." So what I done is I went to him now and I went and shook his hand. No, I went to him and said to him, "Hi, my name is Mike." And he said his name, and he said, "Oh my God, your spirit is just so nice. I just wanted to tell you." I was like, "Oh, thank you," you know, like that kind of thing. And then yeah, that was it. So that he went his way and I went my way, you know. And I mean, even though I am waiting for Mr. Right to come into my life, yeah, I'm just awaiting the real deal, because I know God's got somebody out there. Because as I said, I am amazing, so I know God's got somebody amazing. But I just wanted to share that with you guys about what happened to me yesterday, and yeah, I feel good. You know, I love myself. You know, so it's not to say that I had to wait for a guy to look at me or tell me to or give me validation that I look good. I love myself. You know what I'm saying to you? Every time I leave my house, I know I'm on the catwalk because I know eyes are on me. Forget about, I know my hair looks a bit rough today and so forth, but I'm going to get my hair done. My barber's going to give me a markup, so I'm going to get all of that done today. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, you know, some of my train journeys in London, you know. Michael Styles, hey, love is love. Have a great day, have a great weekend, no matter where you are. All right, I know that you are loved and you are appreciated. Love is love. Michael Styles. Yeah.